My name is Melissa Hammons, and I just finished my 4th season of Arenacross, and I'm 15 years old. What you can do on a dirt bike is like more than you can do in a lifetime. When you're racing, there's everything else in the world just stops. That's all you're focused on. It takes you away from reality, and you're doing what you love to do the most. I got involved in motocross when my older brother started doing it, and I think my older brother started doing it because my grandpa was a racer as a kid too, into his 20s, and he raced all over.
I used to ride dirt bikes when I was younger. You know, they had outdoor racing. I never did race in the arena. You know, I never realized if she's taking after me or what she's doing. I'm proud of her, and maybe it gives me a fat head that she's doing that and stuff, but whatever she wants to do with her own life, that's up to her.
I've always wanted to become pro, but not a lot of girls go pro, and my plan is when I get my license, I'm going to start riding more and training more and going more places, more tracks, and just keep working my way up the ladder to become a better rider. Riding a dirt bike can be really dangerous. When you're crashing, it's not just dirt. Like it hurts, and you get burned, you get bruises. You get bruises just from holding on to your dirt bike. You get the wind knocked out of you, and it's hard picking your dirt bike back up. It's like 200-something pound dirt bike you're picking back up and starting to ride again. I was more of a squirrely rider. I didn't have as good body position. I didn't have as good throttle control. I wasn't as good at jumping.
Smooth! It's not that bad to get over that. Get your throttle control. Up! Yep! I've seen her race numerous races the previous years, and she is a girl that needed some guidance and a good path in motocross. You're jumping too far! Melissa is a rider that you have to be cautious about what you tell her to do, because she takes everything to heart and she tries hard. So if you tell her to do a jump that's above her level, she will definitely go for it. You got to use your head with her, because she definitely puts 100% effort in. Yo, I saw you grab the front tire stop. Hold on with your knees. She takes criticism very well, and she listens, and she does what you tell her to do.
This is one of the best seasons I've ever had, because I had Eric, and I got placed almost every race, which means you get 1 through 4th to get a trophy, and I got one of those every race. I'm in the women's 16 plus class right now, and then I'm also taking the beginners class with the boys. I race with the boys because people think that motocross is just meant for boys a lot of the time, and girls can do it too, in my opinion. My dad didn't want me staying in the beginners class after one of my crashes. I made it, I guess, because I stayed in the class, and I placed in the class, and I became more of a stronger rider in that class.
She's stubborn. When she wanted to go up to a different class, I wouldn't let her get a bike, and the whole reason she wanted to is because I told her that she couldn't do it. If someone goes and tells her she can't do something, then she'll go do it just to prove you wrong, and I think that's the kind of person that Melissa is.
At the beginning of the race, I feel like my heart's gonna pound out of my chest, because I get so nervous because she's up against younger boys, and I always worry that they're gonna be harder on her because she's a girl, but at the end of the race, I'm always reassured, and I have faith in her that she does really good, and she dominates that track, and she's really strong.
There's some guys out there that probably have their feelings hurt by her, because seeing that ponytail flapping, she rides hard, but she's not intimidated by any of them.
Makes me nervous a lot of times, but I just always say in the back of my mind a little prayer. You know, a couple times, you know, I used to always go faster, but and then she got in a wreck, so now I just stay on 2 wheels, you're doing good. And I just kind of leave it at that and keep my fingers crossed and hope she has fun.
If Melissa wants to become a pro, I think that she's gonna have to continue what she's doing and work hard like she has been, and getting up and going to practice, winning those races, and continuing doing what she wants to do, and it wouldn't surprise me if she did make it to pro.
She's a badass. The determination she has is pretty intense. The courage she has to get up and dominate that track with the men is huge.
I don't see limits for myself, because it's just what I love to do, and I just want to reach my goals.